Hey, my name's Sal, and so I have this folder called voice acting where I just do stupid shit and save it there. Since I really like to do voice acting. Like the fern voice! The first one is from Halloween 2020, where I have been a demon Zalbarase. It won't make sense for you if you're somebody who doesn't know me, but yeah. So to have context for the next voice acting. In the 3D All-Stars edition, in Super Mario 64, they are using the Shin version, which is basically a bug fix version. And since it only released in Japan Bowser is called King Koopa, there's not the "So long, gay Bowser," but Mario only says "bye-bye." And people didn't like that, so they have made a comic about it. And I have dubbed it.
So long, gay Bowser!
Actually, Mario, I think I'm bisexual.
Bye-bye!
So Yellow has sent me a TikTok. That's all the context you're getting. It took me a ridiculous long period of time since I have viewed my male offspring after he was taken away by this ragged creature known as the gentleman behind the massacre. Okay, you need to know two things about it. The first one is that I always have done voice acting in front of Gadget about the Half-Life 1 G-Man. There's a whole folder about this in my voice acting folder. And the second one is that in my Zape Stuff channel there's a video called Long Ago, Two Races, and basically combine those two and have sent it to Gadget.
Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Abbott 2010X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return.
So I've even done some tests for myself to see how I even sound like narrating certain stuff. And I thought, why not see how I even narrate things? So I did with the Standard Parables intro. This is the story of a man named Stan. Stan worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it exhilarating, Stanley relished every moment the orders came in, as though he had been exactly for his job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him any instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. So, for the last, I have done some Java lines. There's not much to explain. Have fun!
And Wednesday, chaos, metamorphosis. Bye-bye!
Oh yeah, there's also some German voice acting of Java that I did. Just thought, why not, you know? Okay, so who wants to hire me as a voice actor now? And don't forget, we'll meet each other. I'll see you tomorrow.